Welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to discuss about SOAP. See, Simple Object Access Protocol is abbreviated as SOAP. SOAP is a protocol which is used to exchange information between two nodes. It may be a client and server or peer nodes and so on. In any case, SOAP is a network protocol which is used to exchange information, enable interoperable between the nodes and able to connect with other nodes, able to exchange structured data between nodes. So, these kind of activities generally done by Simple Object Access Protocol. SOAP using XML as a transfer format, right? SOAP exchange information in the form of XML. And another advantage when we are using SOAP means it is working on the top of existing application layer protocols like HTTP, SMTP and so on. So, that is the benefit when we are using SOAP. It is working on top of application layer protocols. And another important property of SOAP is independent communication. It means two processes can communicate with themselves without bothering about platform, languages and operating system. The SOAP protocol was designed by Bob Atkinson, Don Box, Dave Winer and Mohsen Al-Khoeisan at Microsoft in 1998. And SOAP was maintained by the World Wide Web Consortium. Until 2009, WWW maintained SOAP protocols. And as I said previously, SOAP protocol provides simple access mechanism and exchange of messages between two entities, between two nodes, client and server or peer nodes. And also SOAP message uses XML convention for its exchange. So, that SOAP message transmit some basic informations regarding structure of the message, right? Structure of the message exchanged between nodes by using SOAP message. And the instruction to process the message. Whenever the message is exchanged between nodes, it must be correctly interpreted among the nodes. Correctly interpreted, that instruction correctly received and interpreted by the receiving node, then only the message transmission gets success. So, that the SOAP message information exchange the information about message structure and instruction on processing it. Second one, encoding instructions. See, there are several encoding techniques are there, UTF-8, 16, 32 and so on. In such case, what is the encoding instruction and how the encoding instructions exchanged between the nodes be done by SOAP. So, by using data type and other informations, other parameters that will be specified by the SOAP message. And then in the case of remote procedure call, the information can be exchanged and the response from RPC, that is also recorded and done by SOAP message. I said SOAP uses XML format for the execution of message or exchange of message. In the XML format, it contains 4 parts: envelope, header, body and fault. Envelope specifies the XML message is an SOAP message, right? XML message is a SOAP message, because the same XML message used by a variety of protocols. Yes, XML message format used by variety of protocols. In that case, this particular message is meant for, or what type of XML message or which protocol uses this XML message that has been specified by means of envelope. The SOAP message is an XML document that contains header and body, as like email, right? You can just correlate these things to email communication. So, in email also we can have the envelope. So, after our SOAP message concern, it is also contains a header and body, and both is encapsulated within the envelope. Any fault is included within the body of the message, that is present in the message or not. Any fault message, because it is an optional one, any fault message is included within the body of the message or not, that is conveyed by means of envelope. Header is also an optional part of the XML format. When it is present, then it provides some important information to interpret the message, right? It gives the important information regarding the interpretation of the message. Without this header, complex message cannot be identified or cannot be interpreted. For simple message, it may or may not present in the message, but complex part of the message exists in the communication, then header is important aspect, then only the receiver is able to receive and interpret the data perfectly. And body, this contains the actual message, what is being transmitted, right? What is the message is going to be transmitted, that has been included in the body of the message. Fault also present in the body tag or contained within the body tag. As I said previously, fault is an optional one, optional section. What is the status of the application? Whether the application contains error or not, that is specified by that particular information specified by the fault section. Right? Suppose and another case, the fault message is missing, means more than one SOAP message communicated at the same time, one after another, simultaneously more than one SOAP message communicated, then may or may not fault message present in the exchange. And then the advantages of SOAP, it is a lightweight data interchange protocol, because it is very simple protocol, you just include as an extension. Suppose if you are working with Java, right, you want to create a SOAP message, then the IDE which is available for Java, whatever IDE you can assume, any IDE that provides support for Java is also having an option to extend or install SOAP into that IDE. That option is very clearly available in most of the IDEs. So, with a little, because extension, when we are saying extension, means it is a lightweight model. If it is a heavy weight, then extension is not possible. We need to download or install a separate software, so that SOAP will be available as an extension in most of the IDE, so that it is called as lightweight interchange protocol. And also another reason why we are saying lightweight, as I said initially in the session, it is based on XML. XML generally lightweight model. So XML based message exchanged using SOAP, so that obviously it is a lightweight model. And then another advantage is platform independent. Any language, any platform, any operating system can make use of SOAP, possible to interchange or exchange SOAP messages, possible to interpret and understand the SOAP messages, so that we can say platform independent is another advantage we are getting in SOAP. And next one, it is available or it is working on top of HTTP, so that most of the system available in the internet definitely installed with the HTTP protocol, so that we are easily able to install and work with SOAP because it is working on top of HTTP. And then it is maintained by W3 consortium. Actually up to 2009 I am telling you, W3 consortium suggested means it is accepted World Wide Web. And next one, SOAP is used for creating web services and APIs. It is very, very important. Web services nowadays plays a major role in the internet communication, web services, so that in order to generate or in order to work with web service and application programming interface APIs, SOAP provide more support for this concern. A sample SOAP message is displayed in this slide. Content type application /SOAP plus XML. It means MIME content type, multiple internet mail extension. This content type is very, very important in internet communication, or peer nodes wants to communicate using internet. This is very, very important. What type of content transferred from one side to other side and other side to the same side. I mean sender to receiver, receiver to sender. In another sense, client to server, server to client. In that case, what type of information transferred from client to server, and what type of information transferred from server to client. This is called as content type. First one is request type, another one is response type. And then envelope. As I said earlier, envelope comprises header and body. Body tag itself, the default included, that is an optional one, may or may not be included. Envelope XML NS env equal to HTTP certain URL supplied there, where we can find all envelope related information, tags, everything we can find in this URL. And then header. See, header contains a lot of informations, get lost, trade price, one among them. So in this slide I am using this, and XML NS M equal to some URI. You may get the trading price, recent trading price may be received from some URL. And then body of the tag contains some URL, the symbols and other things we are getting. Here we are using symbol tag, and close all tags. This is a sample SOAP message exchanged between two nodes. Thanks for listening. Thank you.